Well, there goes Baba Jenkins on Night Sounds. That's the Love Bout remix from the album released last year in December, the remix album. And look who it is. It's Guy and Roan from that band I just said.
That guy. Woo!
That was a pretty good song, man. How did it work out there? How did you get a remix album going down?
Ron, I'll let you take this one.
Oh, well, we have an amazing bass player named Scooter, who is also an amazing producer. So he took liberties with that track and, made something special for the band.
It's really cool, man. And it's another genius marketing move to take your songs and rock a remix album. That's really smart. So kudos to you. Too bad you guys will probably never, neither of you, all of you, will never get reviewed on Pitchfork ever again.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I mean, if that was the thing to you guys, I don't know if they're reputable or not.
I wanted us to get reviewed in Pitchfork, so now no one will ever slam our show, man. I'm really bummed.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, well, it's the end of Pitchfork. They merged with GQ and fired a bunch of people. So I guess that's the vibe going on, is everybody's merging and firing everybody this year. So it's sort of a bummer in the music industry to lose the Siskel and the Ebert of the music industry, right?
Yeah, bummer.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, is it just the way that things are going with technology? I mean, my thing is we're seeing the end of news, and that's going to translate into like music publications as well. We've already seen like a bunch of publications having trouble. Rolling Stones having a bunch of trouble. NME's having a bunch of trouble. Are any of these music related publications going to survive the digital age? That's like a big question.
It's a really good question. I mean, everything's on social media now, so it's, I mean, in the younger generation, that's where they go to for their news, everything, anything that's hip, anything that's new, that's where they're going to.
Yeah, I mean, the people who do our website are who are in Seattle in their 20s. They only get their music at Spotify. That's all they get.
It always makes me laugh. Every time we talk about the younger, no matter who it is, every time we talk about the younger generation, we talk about them like they're aliens. You know, they're into these things we don't understand, and they eat this weird food, and they talk on these wacky internet things. It's just always so funny to me, you know?
Well, I don't know. I think it's kind of true. It's no one interacts with anybody anymore, so how do you know? It's like we're all working at home now. You know, I'm not interacting with, you know, I used to have like coordinators who were 10, 15, 20 years younger than me, who I would be like their manager. And, you know, we would go out to lunch and they would like rib me on, oh, you don't know any of the cool words that we use, or blah, blah, blah. You know, here's this new app. Oh, you're such a dinosaur, you know, because you're 15 years older. Well, you know, it kind of gave me a little bit of insight into what they were doing. Now we get none of that. So yes, Barry, everybody is alien to me now. They're all walking around, drinking their boba teas, you know, sucking those little yogurt things, whatever it is, out of the bottom of it. Okay. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
You gotta get on the boba tree train. Come on.
No, hold on.
No.
But Ariel,
I don't like pulp in my orange juice. I don't want anything in my drinks. No, I'm out.
You don't like no blueberries in your cereal? No, for nothing.
No texture.
No texture. No. I'm like a 90-year-old man here. I just want like
pureed.
To go right down my throat. I don't want to have to chew or anything. It's too much work.
Oh
and get off of my lawn.
Get off of my lawn.
Let's ask Ariel though, because she does work with young people, as we heard.
Thanks, Barry. Thanks. All right, great. Yeah.
What do you think about it?
What's the question? What's the deal about boba tea? You know what? We got this newfangled machine in my house. I'm so stoked about it. It's so cool. You know, I'd been wanting it for a long time, and you know, I used to have one, and then it broke, and you know, I'll tell you what it is. It's a record player. It's a turntable, and we are having so much fun in my house. We are, going out buying records. TV doesn't go on. Glass of wine is poured, and there you go. And speaking of Ricky Lee, the first record that I played on this turntable, Ricky Lee Jones. Ricky Lee's eponymous record. My sweetheart said, "What's the first record you want to spin?" And I said, either Joni Mitchell's Court and Spark or Ricky Lee Jones's eponymous first record.
What is it about vinyl collecting? Why is it a warmer? So like why do you guys like I'm not a vinyl collector.
Clearly.
You guys do that. Yeah, clearly I'm not.
Here's the thing for me, and I like reading books and I like spinning vinyl, and I think that I want to read those magazines. I'm buying Rolling Stone and like flipping through the pages, and
like straight out of the 1920s.
That's exactly right. I'm like, you know what? I tried modern day, and I'm okay with going back a little bit into time.
It's a very millennial thing with you, Ariel, to do. That's what everybody got for Christmas is their vinyl. Everybody under 25 got that, and then now they're trying to figure out how to not scratch the needle. There's a lever, kids. There's a lever. Use the lever.
Use the lever.
Okay,
use the lever.
All right. Well, let's just throw Pitchfork and GQ right in the garbage where it belongs.
I agree.
These magazines are.
I like
You ever buy a magazine these days? Oh, now I'm gonna sound old. I'm gonna sound like
no one buys magazines these days. They just,
wait. Nobody but Ariel. Ariel buys magazines. We just covered this.
But you don't even need to. You can just get magazines. Just show up at my house. I don't ever subscribe to anything. They just throw me on lists, and I receive magazines so they can tell their potential advertisers, we have this many people receiving our magazine every single month. I haven't paid for a magazine in 10 years, and I get 5 a week. Everything. I don't even like Guns N' Ammo. Field and Stream, though. Field and Stream is really good. I like Field and Stream a lot.
That's really funny.
Field and Stream.
Yeah, but the only other time I buy magazines is when we're going to the pool on vacation, and I just need something to kind of.
See, so you still do it, big liar.
Yeah. Enemy's good for that,
All right. Well. Anyway, all right. Enough about them. Let's play a game before we get out of here. Is that all right? Acceptable with the crew here that I would play a game?
Sure.
What game?
Yeah.
Question so easy, they're hard. Dun, 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 dun. So here's a sample question for you, okay? So you can get the deal here, okay? I'll give you a sample question here on Night Sounds. What is always coming but never arrives? That's a sample question. What is always coming but never arrives?
I know this one because you fooled me with it before.
What's the answer, Joe?
Tomorrow. Is anybody there?
Yeah.
Are we alive in there? Okay.
I was gonna say the future. So yeah, tomorrow.
So, yep, that's the same.
Yeah,
that
cool.
works too.
I like that.
See, okay, she's gonna crush it at this game.
This is very tricky, though. I could tell.
This game annoys me so much.
All right, and Joe, you're gonna keep score, okay? So here we go.
Okay, keeping score. Go for it.
What goes up and down but cannot move? Question so easy they're hard. What goes up and down but cannot move?
Do we just shout this out?
Yeah, shout it out. We don't have buzzers. I mean, do you want a buzzer? I can.
Down but cannot move.
Are we talking about the sun?
That's not the answer I have here. That is a good answer, though.
I think I know, but I can't answer until the Bobby Jenkins guys answer. Come on, what do you got? Give me something.
We're stumped over here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it out. Barry, you ready? The temperature.
Oh.
Ooh, that is a good answer, but not the one I have.
It's not the one you have?
No. The answer I have is a staircase.
Oh.
Staircase.
There we go. Okay.
Very tricksy.
I think a thermometer rises and falls.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fine. I get it. Okay.
Question so easy they're
Semantic.
hard here on Night Sounds. I have teeth, but I can't eat. What am I? I have teeth, but I cannot eat.
A comb?
Ding, ding,
Ooh.
ding.
Oh!
Oh.
Ariel gets
Bam.
one. Great.
See,
Ariel.
they're
Nice.
not. They're gettable. These
They're
these
gettable.
questions are
Okay, so
gettable.
one. She has one. We all have
Question
zero.
so easy they're hard. What is it that lives if it's fed and dies if you give it a drink? What is this that lives if it is fed but dies if you give it a drink? Question so easy they're hard on Night Sounds. You listening at home can play too. Go
I
ahead
feel
and
like
shout
I
it
should
out.
just-
I just won't answer you.
Just shout it out.
I
Shout
want
it
to
out.
shout it out. Fire.
Ding ding. Oh,
Dang.
Wow,
Look
she's.
at
I told you she's gonna cry.
on fire.
Creative writer right here.
yeah.
Ariel
She's
is
twisting it. She knows what to do.
Oh man.
All right, if she gets another one, that's game over. Go for it.
That's
Come
it.
on, guy.
Come on.
Oh, I
That's
didn't know
three.
it was a competition. Sorry.
Yeah, first one to three.
Oh man. Let's see.
Ariel's
It's 2 against 1.
all right, Barry.
Okay.
Go for it.
Here's one. Question so easy they're hard on Night Sounds. You spot a boat full of people, but there isn't a single person on board. How is that possible?
Ghost ship.
Ah.
Thank you.
Ariel should have answered that one.
You spot a boat full of people, but there isn't a single person on board. How is that possible? Should have changed this to an airplane.
You can.
You spot an airplane full of people, but there isn't a single person on
Person
board.
on board.
How is this possible?
It's people.
There isn't a single person on board.
I don't know. I think you got us all stumped. What is it?
The answer is everyone on board is married.
Oh crap!
Ah!
Single.
Come
How did
on.
we not get that?
So dumb. That's so dumb.
Okay, we'll leave on this one. We'll leave on one more. Okay.
Okay, one
The last one. This is the tiebreaker. Baba Jenkins, if you get this, you will still lose. Here we go.
Oh, sorry, Barbara
Great.
Jenkins.
What has a head and a tail but no body? What has a head and a tail but no
A
body?
worm.
Oh no, he said it. Coin.
Who said coin?
Me.
You win. That's
A head and a
it was
tail,
a
yeah.
coin. Ding, ding.
All right.
Thank you,
all right,
guys.
You got one. All right.
Real fun,
We got
little
one,
stupid
bro.
game.
We got one.
We got one. We still lost.
That's okay, but you won one. So at least you're not walking away a goose egg.
Not walking away with a goose egg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know, we always feel like a winner when we get to interview with you, Barry and Joseph. Thank you.
Oh, well
that's
played.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm sorry, Ariel. They just won.
They did win. They did win.
Give them the Stanley Cup. Okay, here comes your Stanley Cup. Are you ready for your Stanley Cup winners? I'll give you all a Stanley Cup. There you go. your
Hey,
Stanley Cup.
already fine.
Yeah. You can sell it and make hundreds of dollars.
Only if you have the Valentine's one.
Oh, is that how that works? All right. Well,
Mhm.
we'll save that for another day. Everyone, thank you so much for being on with us tonight on Night Sounds. And
Thanks for having us.
you want
Thanks,
to link us real quick to your linkage, if you don't mind. We'll start with you, Ariel.
arielsilvermusic.com.
Oh man.
Ariel is spelled Arielle.
There you go.
That's the tricky part.
That is the tricky part.
That is, yeah.
Extra.
All right, Baba
S's.
Jenkins, where can we find you at?
BabaJenkins.com.
Woo!
These
Easy.
people have their websites worked out, don't they,
Mhm.
Joe?
Yep,
This is
very solid.
Easy to get to you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you hear from any of our listeners, let us know because they're out
We'd
there.
love to.
And
Please email. Love to hear from you.
we'd love to have you back on the show at some point. Thanks for being on, guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
This is Night Sounds.